Hello everyone, and welcome to Pizza Rolls, our first episode of our D&D podcast from the Videography Club of DD. I am Georgis, your Dungeon Master for these sessions, and with me today I have two of my players, one of them Evelina and the other one Ria. Please introduce yourselves and your characters.
I guess I will start since I was first. Hi everyone, I'm Evelina. Today I'm playing my baby Hawari. She is a Vulpin and a seamstress, and I am very excited for this session.
Hello, my name is Ria. I'm playing Velion today. He's a Tabaxi monk, and he's just a nonchalant guy. We'll just see how he progresses.
Perfect. So, before we begin, for other D&D enthusiasts, or generally anyone watching this who knows some stuff about the game, we are playing a slightly homebrew setting, setting and a rule set, that has to do with some class features, the player starting HP. I've started them at level 1, but they have the HP of level 3, just to avoid random deaths from random goblins or anything, but they will not gain levels up until level 4 when they get it, if they get it on this mini campaign. And additionally, some of the rules on the races have been changed based on some special rules that I have made up. So yeah, I'll have details about it in the description, so anyone that is interested in it may look for themselves. So, to begin. For today's campaign and setting, we have the quest for the perfect delivery. 2 brave delivery boys, 1 mystical pizza, 0 tips if it's late. And we begin with session 1, a slice of destiny. Our adventure begins at the Crusty Cauldron Pizzeria, where our 2 pizza delivery boys, Hawari and Velion, are waiting for their next delivery order. Besides them is their boss, a dwarf by the name of Pepito Ovenito, a grumpy cashier, an elf named John Doe. The pizza place has a huge line of customers outside. Most of them are adventurers who have sought out this specific pizzeria for the quality of the pizza and the name that it has made for itself, as it is said that it has magical restorative properties, and even 1 slice may be enough to bring someone back to full HP. So, Hawari, Velion, what are you 2 guys doing inside the pizzeria?
I would say Velion is standing far away from everyone, and he's just observing. He has kind of like a not mean face, but if you look at him, you will feel like he has something going on in his head. But really it's just nothing.
Okay. Standing in the corner ominously.
Mm-hmm.
Hawari, what are you doing?
Hawari is in the back of the pizzeria. She has had the longest shift on her life, and the pizza cutter in her hands is starting to look very much like a weapon at the moment.
As you are standing in the back, next to you is the head cook and pizza maker of the pizzeria, Zorgo Pizzaroni. He is very busy dealing with orders, but you see him, with his combination of strength and arcane knowledge, be able to throw out pizzas in a few seconds, pummeling the dough into the perfect shape, throwing it inside the oven and using his magical powers to light up the fire, throw on some toppings, and take out the best order you have ever seen each time. As you're there in the back, kinda relaxing in this small break from orders you have taken, it's almost the end of your shift, but Zorgo will suddenly freeze. You will see a bit of terror in his face as a giant portal will open beside him. Through the portal, with huge waves of energy emanating from it, a powerful scroll will fly outside. The moment it flies down, the portal will close and a huge thud like thunder will strike, throwing everything in the room around. The piece of paper, the rolled up scroll, will fall down and Zorgo will pick it up. With that, Velion, you see as Pepito runs back to see what all the fuss is happening, and he will tell you, "Hey, Velion, come with me."
Okay. Well, he follows him silently.
When you reach the back, the central operation of your pizzeria, Pepito will gasp in great shock. He will rush, pushing Zorgo to the side and picking up the powerful scroll. He will open it, and you will see him reading through it frantically, his eyes darting from side to side of each letter in this scroll. He will look at Zorgo, and he will do a very serious nod, telling him to light up the oven. We have a very serious order. He will then turn his look at you guys. We've just received a great order, and you will be the two delivery boys that will have to deliver it. We've just received an order from the Pizza Wizard. We haven't heard from him from a great time. You will need to cross the 5 dangerous regions to deliver this order to the Pizza Wizard. But be warned, the first region is the Dough Plains. Probably the easiest place that you will have to travel through. The second one, the Saucy Mars, a place where Mars waters of tomato soup burn you to a crisp. Then the Frosted Peaks, mountains of giant frozen candies and terrible, terrible weather. Then you will have to go through the treacherous Toppings Forest, a place where many people get lost in the variety of toppings you can put on a pizza. And finally, the Mozzarella Cano, where the Pizza Wizard's tower resides at the top, where giant rows of molten mozzarella can burn you instantly to the touch. I am sorry, my friends, my delivery boys and girl, looking over at Hawari, but you will have to do this if we get the approval of the Pizza Wizard, the once greatest pizza cook in the entire realm. We may be able to skyrocket our sales and our name in all other regions of this plane. Can I trust you with delivering this one pizza to him?
I want Velion to look at him and ask him, but why does it have to be us? Who chose that?
Well, at this particular moment, you're the only 2 pizza boys that I have available. As you know, the other guy working the night shifts, he had a problem. I think he ran into a bear or something, and he quit. So I only have you 2. Normally I would only send 1, obviously, but for this adventure, I can only trust both of you to try to make it. And be more warned, cause it will not only be the elements and the regions that we will have to travel through that will be an issue. He will lean forward, kinda taking you into a small hurdle. Many foes will try to stop us from making this delivery. Once the Pizza Wizard makes an order,
Every pizzeria in the entire realm will try to stop us just to make us look bad. Foes will try to stop you by any means. So, I'm betting and hoping that you will do anything to protect the pizza, the delivery order. So, never let out the pizza out of your sight and be prepared for anything.
With that, Zorgo will slam down a giant pizza box in front of you two and say, "Order is up! A giant pepperoni pizza." With that, you have the giant pizza box in front of you. Pizza still steaming with small holes left on the pizza box, throwing the heat out. Which one of you two will pick up the pizza box and have the strongest and biggest honor to carry it to the Pizza Wizard?
Well, Hawari looks at the pizza box with disgust. The past few weeks have been rough. There is a mockery being made of her craft, and she is so done with pizza. She looks at Velion, hopefully, begging him.
Well, Velion looks very done. He makes it very clear that he does not want to participate in this. But for some reason, when he looks at Hawari, he kind of pities her. So he scoffs and he goes to pick up the pizza box.
As you pick up the pizza box, you feel a great sense of, how should I put it? Responsibility, and maybe even a small hint of danger looming over you as the pizza carrier for this soul delivery. Both of you have been working here for a while, each one of you for your own personal reasons, but you feel like this one delivery might be more important not only for the shop, not only for future orders and future business, but maybe for you too, either as a rough adventure, a great bonding experience, or maybe even an unlikely but dangerous end of both of your careers. For a start, I would urge you to make a history check about the Pizza Wizard. So, both of you, please roll for history. With that, I will also take the time to tell again the audience, we are going to be using Roll20 for the roles for this campaign. Since this is going to be more of a podcast format, YouTube viewers, yes, you're going to be seeing the roles actively, but and also kind of what is happening with both beautiful artworks provided by one of our members, Nico, credits always in the end. But for the only podcast viewers, hopefully on Spotify or maybe other platforms, we will see how that goes. This will be an experience that will also cater to you. We will be calling out roles, important ones, stuff like that. So yeah, Roll20 will only be used for the roles and small visual aspects only for the players, not for the viewers, just to know things about ranges, how many enemies are there, stuff like that. So yeah, please roll the history checks.
All done.
Yeah.
Did we do it correctly?
I feel like we did.
Perfect. So, yeah, sorry, I didn't show on my side.
Okay.
Yes, okay. My bad. Okay, that's interesting. I will have to jump between my two tabs. Okay, so that, perfect. Velion, again, for viewers and for players too, we will always be taking the left roll as the first roll. And when we have advantage or disadvantage, obviously we'll be taking either the highest roll or the lowest roll. So, actually, let's start with Hawari. With a 14, Hawari has heard about the PIZZA WIZZARD. Maybe a few years back, you would have heard about him making an order from another pizza store, and since he was left really dissatisfied with the order, he transformed the entire pizza store into a dungeon, making the other workers into permanent undead guardians of that horrible pizza establishment. Velion, you yourself, maybe even a reason you seem to be a bit more motivated to hold the pizza for this specific delivery. You know that the Pizza Wizard once had the greatest establishment, the greatest pizzeria of all time in all realms. It is said that he would make around 10,000 pizzas a day, sending them everywhere through this realm and other realms, traversing planes with his own deliveries. The most amazing thing about it was that he himself ran the entire store alone. He had some automatons powered by his magic to help him around, but the majority, if not everything, was done by him, especially the cooking of the pizza, so he will have really high standards about not the pizza itself, the order, the establishment, he will know. So, knowing the rumors about his general dissatisfaction and punishment for when the order isn't up to his standards, you may be for quite an adventure even when you deliver the order itself.
Mm-hmm.
With that, you will be sent out to start the delivery. It is around 4 to 5 p.m. The sun is still up, and you begin to leave the city. As you walk through town, you see it bustling and hustling like every other day, people running around, the market still being open but starting to close. A lot of people generally around. I would both of you please make a perception check. It's not visual, it's auditory. Okay. In the auditory stuff, Hawari, I think you have advantage, right?
Yes.
Okay. So we keep the 16. Perfect. Okay, so both of you, as you're walking through town, you hear of whispers. The word has already been sent out that the Pizza Wizard made another order, and it seems that people know that it was for your own establishment. Walking through the city, and the more you start reaching more crowded areas like the gates to exit the town, you see a lot of eyes darting towards you, specifically the pizza box in the back of Velion. People have taken notice. This might be an issue in the future, but for now, you head outside of town and start moving towards the forest. You know that the first region that you will have to cross through is the Dough Plains. Before you reach the Dough Plains, you're in a normal looking forest. You see a lot of trees around, bushes, normal pathways. You're a bit outside the city, and you will be traveling for a few hours just to reach the starting point of entering the Dough Plains. I'm gonna say that after around an hour of walking away from the city, you reach a bit of a clearing of the forest. On your right, you see a giant river that is flowing towards where you're going, towards the Dough Plains. And looking behind, you just now see the outline of the city, the sun falling behind it as as day starts going into night, with just the outline, a shadow of the city up on the horizon. As you're walking through the forest next to the river, what do you want to do? Hawari, Velion, whoever wants to go first.
What about Hawari? Because Velion doesn't generally speak.
That is true. Okay. Hawari looks at the water. She does not particularly like it, but she knows that there is no choice than to keep going forward, at least for a bit. She turns at Velion. Do you think we should keep going now, or create camp somewhere?
Velion thinks for a moment, and he responds, I think the quicker we're done with this, the better.
Hawari nods. Then we're on the same page.
I guess so.
Perfect. With that, you keep moving onwards. The light keeps dimming and dimming, and when you pass below trees, it's almost complete darkness at this point. As the moon starts to come up above some of the clouds, it starts to reflect on the river, creating a bit of lighting around, but it's mostly pure darkness outside. As you're walking by the path next to the water, again, please make a perception check, auditory, with disadvantage this time. So Hawari rolls normally and Velion with disadvantage, as the water from the river makes it really difficult to hear. Great. Okay, so for a start, Hawari, you are too busy with looking around, thinking, kind of feeling determined to be done with this, as you have more important things to do. But, Velion, through the water splashing around on the wild river, you hear movement coming from some of the bushes to your left. Taking a quick look, you do see some of the far-off bushes making some movement. What do you guys want to do?
He stops in his tracks and reaches out for Hawari and lets her know that there's someone in the bushes.
Okay. Hawari also stops, and she is very upset with herself that she didn't notice first. What do you want to do? What's your course of action? What is our course of action?
Velion would want to hide, so that wouldn't be his first instinct.
Okay, wanting to hide. Hawari, how about you?
Hawari wants to attack what's in the bushes.
Oh my god.
Okay. How do you want to attack?
With the rapier.
Just run up to the bush and starting to attack?
No, sneak attack.
Okay. Okay, for this, I want both of you to roll me a stealth check. But I'm gonna say that there is a DC to pass. That means that you have to roll equal or above this to pass. And I'm gonna say that this DC is 15. damn.
Oh, damn. Oh,
Okay.
no.
Velion, you go behind the tree to start hiding. So now your back is facing the forest, and your front, as you're hiding behind the tree, is facing directly at the river. Hawari, oh, burp. You start to sneak from tree to tree, hiding from bush to bush, rushing towards the bush. Once you're close enough, you jump out and pierce it with your rapier, making the bush fall down. As that happens, nothing seems to be there anymore, but I want you to make an investigation check. Looking around, it was probably an animal in the forest. Maybe a bird or some small mammal was just in the bush. You don't see anything unusual there. What do you guys want to do?
I guess I will react since I'm the one that messed up. Hawari immediately looks for Velion, knowing that this was the wrong choice, but she does not want to admit it. Instead, she just regroups with him and stays silent.
I'm gonna say, as you slash the bush and you look around seeing nothing, you feel disappointed. You turn around to where Velion was, and you know which tree he is behind, but even if you didn't know, as Velion was hiding, he forgot to tuck his tail with the previous stealth roll. So you just see the cat's tail just being out, wiggling from a tree. So both of you, not such a great success, but you meet back up and I guess you start heading down the path again.
Yes.
Okay. As you keep moving forward, you have traveled long enough that you're starting to get a bit tired. It would be at around 2 a.m. right now. You could either push yourselves a bit and keep moving forward throughout the night, making it a bit quicker than normal towards the dough plains, or you can take a bit of rest, make sure you can prepare anything, you can just talk, walk, just sit around, whatever you guys want.
Velion turns to Hawari and tells her, after your little stunt, I don't think it's a good idea to stop, because if there really was someone in the bush and you scared them off, maybe they're still following us.
Hawari thinks for a second. She does not want to admit that there was actually someone there and she let them escape. If she saw no one, then there must be no one. However, she's also too tired to argue with Velion, and she does think that moving forward is the best course of action. So she nods. I think you're right.
Okay.
Ooh.
With that, I'm gonna say that both of you, a bit grumpy, tired, but due to the circumstances, you decide to put up with it and keep moving forward. Night slowly starts to turn to day. The first daylight breaks through some of the faraway mountains, and in the distance, you start seeing the land change from the normal greenery of these woods. On the other side of the river, you start to see fields of golden white, as giant fields of wheat cover the entirety of the land, and small hills created of pure dough cover the entire landscape from the other side of the river. As you're walking, a bit of crunchiness can be heard on the ground as a bit of flour from the wind from the other side of the river has passed through, and you even see some small clumps of dough having fallen into the river from the other side, going down the river with some of the fishes jumping out to eat them. As you keep walking forwards, due to traveling without resting and already failing your previous chances, as you try to pass by a small, let's say, tight part of the path that's between two trees, suddenly two bandits jump out from behind the trees and another two jump from behind you, basically circling you. Another one coming from the side, armed with a bow, peeking through the other trees. Well, well, well. What do we have here? The two delivery boys that didn't manage to catch us during the night. Judging from your skills cutting down the bushes, I don't think this is gonna take long. So, give over the pizza and you're gonna be fine. As he extends his arm towards you, Velion, to hand over the pizza.
Mm.
What do you guys want to do?
Can I check if Velion can tell the archer is there? Or does he already know?
Both of you know. To give you a general idea, I'm gonna show it to you in 1 second.
Okay.
You have two bandits in front of you, two bandits behind you, and another one on the side. You will be able to see it now. For audio listeners and even YouTube viewers, again, you won't be able to see this. It's just so that the players kind of know what is happening around them, and everything else is described to you. So yeah, that's kind of the format that the bandits have right now, as you can see.
Oh goodness.
And
Yep.
for the viewers, I can just go ahead and do this with my beautiful drawings on the screen. You guys won't be able to see it. You will have to watch the episode later to see it. But yeah, 5 bandits are around you, 2 in front of you, 2 to your back, and 1 armed with a bow to your side. They seem to just want the pizza for now. But what are you gonna do? Are you just gonna hand over the pizza, or are you going to fight?
Definitely
We are not
fight.
handing over that pizza.
Okay. So, as you're determined to fight your way out of this, please, both of you, roll me an initiative roll, and we're gonna start combat.
Oof.
I will also roll for the bandits.
We need the initiative.
Initiative should be... Yeah, give me a second, no worries. It's right
up
next to armor class. Right next to armor class.
Ah!
No worries.
Thank you.
Okay. So, Velion with a 19, Hawari with a 14, and the bandits rolled a 6. So,
Haha.
Velion, as
Tandem.
the bandit is reaching out for the pizza, you can jump at him directly. I'm gonna give you advantage for this first attack. Tell me what you want to do.
Yes, I want to attack with an unarmed strike.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Do I just roll
Yes, you roll your unarmed
for
strike.
attack and then damage?
Yeah, first for attack.
Okay.
Done. A 24 will definitely hit. With 8 points of damage, as the bandit is kinda cockily reaching out his hand, assuming that you will just give it up, no fight, you just throw a quick punch around him, decking him directly in the face, hearing a crunch as his nose breaks, and blood starts to spill down below. He is not down, but you see him being really surprised by this, as all the other bandits pull out their weapons and the archer starts to draw back his arrow, preparing to attack. If you want, you can use a key point to roll a second unarmed strike to try to finish off this bandit.
Yes, I would like to do that.
Perfect.
Okay, let me just the same.
Yeah,
Right?
It's a bonus action, you're spending the key point to do. Damn, with a 22, you follow up your first attack with a second one, decking him again in the face as he falls down like a sack of potatoes. One of the bandits is
Yay!
already out of combat.
Yay!
Okay,
Hey.
with that, he goes here. Perfect. Okay, anything else for your turn? Any movement? Any other thing you want to say, do, whatever?
I want to, because I can't think of any other way that he could reach the archer. I want to yell out to Hawari to be careful of the archer.
Okay. With that, next up in initiative, Hawari. You just saw Velion. I know Kung Fu, one of the bandits. The others looked shocked, but as they're bandits, they will not be running away this easily. For the format, again, you have one more bandit kinda in front of you, two others behind you. Both of them you can reach, but the archer that is a bit more inside the woods, you won't be able to reach right now. You will have to spend another turn to reach him. So, what do you want to do?
I want to attack one of the bandits with a short sword.
Okay, do you want to go for the bandit in the front or the back?
The back.
Okay. You move back towards one of the bandits. First, roll for the attack, and then the damage. You don't apply sneak attack on this one since you are alone. But yes, please roll the attacks.
I just click on the sword, right?
Yes, furthest the sword to roll. Okay, the 15 hits, so now roll for the damage.
The same thing, right?
The damage to the right. Yeah, the 1d8 plus 3.
Okay.
Done. Okay, 6. With that, you turn around towards the bandits that are behind you. You rush up on them, pulling out your rapier, and just throwing a quick, successful attack. You pierce the bandit's shoulder, injuring him. He's not out of it yet, but he seems injured. For this, informing both players and viewers, injured means that he is half HP and below. Blooded means he's below 25% of his max HP. So right now he's just injured with 6 points of damage. Anything else you want to do in your turn?
I hit him again?
You only have one attack right now as a rogue. As you level up, you're gonna gain more attacks. You can do other stuff. You can potentially try to intimidate him with an intimidation check. You can talk either with them or with Velion. Talking generally is a free action, or you can tell me anything else you might want to do as a bonus action. I don't know, you may wanna try to grab him, try to grab his weapon, stuff like that.
Okay. I want to grab his weapon.
Okay, I'm gonna allow you to make a grapple check as a bonus action. I want you to roll a strength check, not the strength saving throw, the strength. So you're gonna push the strength by itself, and the bandit will make an opposed one, rolling with a +1. That's the save. Do the one to
Alien.
left. Just a pure strength.
Ah!
Even better, nat 20, -1 and 19, but nat 20 is an automatic success. He didn't roll a nat 20, so with that, Hawari, I'm gonna say that as you pierce his shoulder, he fails to completely draw out his own sword to attack you. So you manage to grab his arm and push the blade back inside his saber. His sheath. So he won't be able to attack you with his weapon unless he manages to escape your grasp in his own turn. With that, your turn finishes and we go for the bandits. So, the first bandit will rush up and go to attack Velion, trying to defend his friend that has been knocked out cold right now. So, let me check. They have a scimitar, which is a +1 to hit. Okay, so 1. He rolls a 10. Velion, I'm pretty sure that the 10 does not hit you.
It does not.
Perfect. Now, the bandit that is in front of you, Hawari, as he is pretty confident that he won't be able to take out his blade this turn, he will try to punch you. So, he also has a +1 to this for his strength. He rolls a 19.
Oh.
A 19 sadly will hit you, but since he does not have proficiency with unarmed fighting, you just take 1 point of damage, as basically he kinda punches you a bit on the chest, not dealing that much damage, just trying to push you away. For his bonus action, as to not completely fail his entire turn, he will try to escape your grasp, rolling an 18, so please roll me another strength, pure strength check to see if you can manage to hold him. Sadly, with a 9, after he punches you, I'm gonna say he pushes you enough back to be able to release his blade, so he will pull it out, but he won't be able to use it this turn. As for the other 2 bandits, another one will rush towards you, Hawari, to defend his friend. He will go for another attack. Does a 15 hit? You check your armor class. I think your armor class was a 14, right?
14.
Yes. So this will hit. So he's gonna roll 4 damage. 1d6 plus 3. Rolling 5 points of damage as he's gonna take a slash at you with his saber, kinda cutting you a bit on the thigh. Nothing too severe, but a bit of bleeding will start going down on your thigh. Lastly, the archer is gonna aim directly at Velion. He has a +2 to attack with his bow, rolling an 18 that will hit, sadly.
Yep.
And he
Yep.
rolls 1d8 plus 3 for damage, dealing another 5 points of damage to Velion. I'm gonna say, Velion,
Okay.
that the arrow, you hear the arrow at the last second, turning your head, but it will make a big slash on your cheek as it passes by you, starting to make blood roll down your cheek. With that, the first round is over. We start back up. Initiative goes to Velion. What do you want to do on your turn?
Can I ask a question?
Yes.
We don't have to write anything down for the damage, right? Like you're keeping track of it.
It would be ideal if you can keep down your own HP. You can edit it on the sheet inside.
Okay, we can edit it on the sheet. Like that's fine.
Yes.
Okay.
Just remember your max, but I think the max is.
Yeah, it's already displayed at the top.
Okay. So keep track of that, and I will.
Okay.
Okay. So yeah, Velion, back to you. What do you want to do?
I want to get rid of the bandit in front of me.
Okay. So you.
So
move up to him, yes.
attacking him
Mhm.
with a quarterstaff, one-handed.
The quarter staff. Yes. Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
Roll to hit. A 22 will definitely hit one-handed and 5 bludgeoning points. So, Velion pulls out his quarterstaff, hitting the bandit directly on his leg, kinda forcing him to bend down a bit as the hit was severe. Do you wanna again spend another key point to do another bonus attack? It's gonna be an unarmed strike.
I want to use a bonus action to move as close to the archer as possible. Can I?
You can't spend. You will have to spend your action to do the dash action to run at him. As a monk, you have some additional movement to actually reach him, if you would want to. But right now, if you try to run towards the archer, you're gonna give an opportunity attack to the bandit to attack you as you turn away.
Okay. Then I'll do an unarmed strike again.
Okay.
Okay.
Another 22 will hit for another 5 points of bludgeoning damage. The second bandit is now bloodied at this point, as the first hit made him go down in one knee, and then the left hook just almost knocking him prone. His jaw probably dislocated at this point, but he's still standing for a fight, probably even more angry at this point. Anything else you want to do for your turn?
I want to move. Can I move behind him?
Yes, you go around him as you find this chance. So basically now the archer has no way of hitting you without risking of hitting his own teammate right now.
Exactly. Yep. Okay.
Perfect. With that, Hawari, you are in a bit of a pickle right now as you are between two of the bandits. What do you want to do? One of the bandits in front of you is already really injured. The other one is the one that managed to attack you again.
Okay. I want to attack the one behind me.
Okay.
A short sword again.
Yes. Okay, with a 23, the hit is successful, and with a 7, as he sliced you on your thigh, you quickly turn around with your short sword, making a huge slash across his chest. With 7 points of damage, he is now injured himself, and he looks a bit surprised of how much fight both of you are putting up. It seems that the information he was given about the 2 delivery boys he had to take out wasn't very accurate. Without anything else you might want to do for your turn?
Can I hold on to the bandit in front of me to use him as a shield?
You want to try to grapple him to kinda restrain him. Okay.
Yes.
You can spend your bonus action to try to grapple him, but you will need to spend a full action to restrain him. So you can try to set up the grapple now, and if he doesn't manage to escape on his own turn, next turn you can try to completely restrain him.
Okay, let's do that.
Okay, so strength again for the grapple. He will also roll an opposed strength. An 11 for Hawari, and a 13 for the bandit.
Bruh.
As you try to grab him again, he is now really prepared for this. He's not letting you take control again. So he just does a small step back, avoiding your grab. Now for the bandit's turn. First, the one in front of Velion. He will try to make an attack with his saber. He rolls a nat 1. The moment he tries to slash at Velion, his sword flies out of his hands.
Yay.
He looks a bit surprised, but he is open. Velion, if you want, you can attack him on his turn as a reaction.
Yes. Okay, hold on. Do I do unarmed strike?
Yes, it's an unarmed strike.
Okay, great.
A 24, again, Velion refusing to roll any attack below 20 at this point.
What
With
the hell?
6 bludgeoning damage. The moment his sword flies out of his hands, he looks at you, scared, begging for mercy. Mercy isn't coming as you grab onto him and deliver a powerful punch, knocking a lot of his teeth out. As it was an unarmed strike that knocked him out, do you want to, as you have grabbed him, take hold of him as he is unconscious to still block the bandit's arrow?
Yes.
Okay. So, as you punch him and he starts to fall back, you grab him by the collar, keeping him up, creating him as a human shield basically for the archer. Now, for the 2 bandits that are next to Hawari, let me roll 2 d20s. Both are +1. It's gonna only give the +1 to the first roll, but we're gonna do it for both. So, the first roll is a 4. The first attack goes out, and Hawari, you completely dodge out of the way. The bandit seems to be way too injured right now to do anything. The second bandit, though, will roll an 18, managing to hit you again for 4 points of damage. taking back a bit of the blood that you spilled on him for his chest, he's gonna make another gust at your own chest this time, taking a bit out of your leather armor and piercing it a bit to draw out a few drops of blood. Lastly, the archer, as he doesn't have sight of any of you at this point, as Velion is holding a bandit as a human shield and Hawari is basically surrounded by the other two bandits, he will start moving forwards to reach, to have a bit of sight on both of you. He will target Velion again, but as he has moved and you still have the other bandit in front of him, he's gonna roll with disadvantage for this attack. Let me check a bit. Yes, it was a +2. Not 1! So, the bandit you hold in front of you, suddenly, as he's unconscious, he's gonna jump back up to life for a second, doing a powerful as you see an arrow having pierced his back to the other side as he draws his final breath, falling down completely dead by his own teammate. So, that bandit is completely out. Looking back, you see the archer very surprised with what he just did. With that, end of turn 2, with round 2, sorry, we go back to top of initiative. Velion, it's your turn. The bandit has come closer. You can reach him at this point.
Yes, I want to do that.
Perfect. You run up, reaching the bandit with the bow. Let the beatdown commence.
Okay, is he on top of a tree or he's just there?
He is basically next to some bushes. He was hiding behind a bush, but he moved forwards to reach you.
Alright, I'm doing an attack with the quarter staff, the two-handed.
Okay. If you do the two-handed, you won't be able to use
Wait.
a key point to do a bonus action as your hands are both
That's
occupied.
okay.
But
That's
with
okay.
a 20, dirty 20, again, Velion refusing to miss an attack, locked in, you take a swing with your quarterstaff, much like a professional baseball player would, taking the bandit directly on the head, and as he's the archer, he has less max HP, and 9 is enough to take him out. So, you hit him on the head, and he falls down completely limp. The archer is out of combat.
Whee!
Perfect. You don't have enough movement to go back and back up Hawari right now, but on the next turn you will be able to do so. Speaking about Hawari, what is she going to do?
Her best. I want to try attacking the bandit in the back again.
Okay.
Do I just roll for it?
Yes, roll your attacks and I will tell you. Sadly, and 8 is not enough. As you are completely surrounded, your focus kinda wavers. You try to slash at the other bandit, but he manages to dodge it this time, putting you again in a bit of a tough spot. Do you want to try to do anything with your bonus action, or are you just gonna hope that Velion will come to assist you on the next turn?
Can I call for Velion?
Yes, speaking is a free action.
Excellent. That is definitely happening. In a moment of desperation, she calls for his name. As for a bonus action, can I take a step back away from them?
Taking a step back right now will allow them both to make an opportunity attack. That means if you try to leave, they will attack you. Later,
Oh, no.
as a rogue, you're gonna have cunning actions, which are basically special bonus actions that will allow you to either move away freely or run further, stuff like that. But as level 1 rogue and monk, both of you are a bit limited right now. You can try, if you want to try to either persuade, deceive, or intimidate them in some way.
Okay. Can I, try asking them who sent them and where they heard about the pizza.
Yes, why don't you make a persuasion check?
Oh ho ho.
Well, with 21 on persuasion, one of the two bandits, the one that is a bit further to the back, will turn around and say, "Well, we were ordered to stop this delivery by one of your competitors. You won't be making it out of this, but Zenga Pizza was the one that sent us. Well, as mercs, we're gonna take any job for the right price, and, well, we were also gonna have the pizza for free, so give it up." As he turns a bit to the side, he is basically gonna now notice that two of his allies are already down on the ground, and he's gonna turn to the side the moment he basically sees Velion standing menacingly in the distance with the archer down with like a part of his skull having caved in from the swing of the quarterstaff. So he's gonna turn back at Hawari, not looking so confident anymore. Even through that, having learned who sent them for you, it's now their turn and they're gonna make their attacks. So again, 2 attacks aimed at Hawari. They're gonna have +1 for both. Okay, so one is a 14. I think that hits just, and the other one is a 16.
Yes.
So both attacks hit. This is gonna be a quite painful round for Hawari. So in total, Hawari takes 12 points of slashing damage.
Ooh.
As both bandits manage to take quick slashes in succession, as they have quite cornered you a bit. How is
Okay.
Hawari looking right now at HP?
Hawari has -1 HP right now.
No, she's down.
Down. Okay, so with that, as the 2 slashes go off, Hawari, you take a step back as you start to give out a bit. The attack's too powerful and pain overcomes you. You fall down to the ground, not exactly unconscious, you are now downed. What does that mean for you? Each time it's your turn, you're gonna have to roll a death saving throw. 3 successful death saves mean you manage to stabilize yourself and you're fine. 3 negative death saving throws means that you are actually dead. Right now you're just on the ground screaming in pain, essentially. As you're down,
Nice.
both of the bandits will turn their focus directly at Velion. And they're gonna say, "One of them is down, now for the one holding the pizza. Go get him!" With that, top of the round, Velion. You just saw Hawari go down and the bandits preparing to attack you. What do you want to do?
Oof. Obviously, I wanna go towards them.
You run up at one of the bandits.
Can you let me know if any of them have been attacked?
Yes, both of them are injured.
Okay, great. I wanna reach out to the one in front of me. Make an unarmed strike, but I have cat's claws. So I can do 1d6 plus my strength modifier slashing damage.
Yes. You first roll for hitting, and then you roll for the other damage type. You can do it manually if you want.
Okay, hold on. Let me...
First roll to hit. First roll that is under a 20, but not by a lot. An 18 definitely hits the bandit.
Okay.
If you want to do the manual thing, you type /R, space, and then it's 1d6 plus whatever you have on strength.
I think I have... Hold on, let me check what I have on strength. Nothing on strength. Okay, 1d6 then.
You can... Yes. As a monk, you can use your dexterity to make the attack rolls. On dexterity, you have a +3.
Can I? Oh.
Correct?
Let me check. +4.
+4. Okay, so you roll 1d6 +4 essentially. So it's 4 that you rolled +4. 8 damage. As you reach the bandit, you go and take a huge clawing slash on his face, cutting him up as he screams down in pain as he screams and falls down in pain, covering his face that is now bloodied by your paw. And I'm guessing that you're gonna move up to the next bandit to try to finish him off too.
Exactly.
Perfect. You spend another key point and roll for your bonus attack.
Can I do? Does it have to be unarmed strike again, or can I do something else?
It's only an armed strike as a bonus action.
Okay, great. So I'm just doing it normally this time.
Yes. Okay, so at 25, again, keeping up the quick succession and high rolls for attacks.
It's never gonna happen again.
We're gonna see. Another 5 points of bludgeoning damage go up as you go and deck the last bandit directly in the neck as he starts going and falls down, having difficulty breathing. With that, all of the bandits have been dispatched, knocked unconscious or in worse states. You look to the side and you look at Hawari. Hawari, please make one death saving throw. It's just a pure nat 20, so on the chat you roll /R space 1d20. That's a 9. That's one negative check for you. Again, you need 3 positives to get up, and 3 negatives mean you're down. With a negative, Velion, as you look to the side, you see Hawari like coughing up a bit of blood, and you see that she is seriously injured right now with multiple slashes on her body. With that, you go up. Can you roll me a medicine check?
Yes. Give me a moment.
With an 8, I'm gonna say that you are a bit hesitant to try to do anything, as both of you are a bit, let's say, edgelords at this point, not really having complete trust at one another, and also both of you trying to compensate for something, I would say. Right now, Velion seems to have the upper hand in mogging, let's say, the other one, as you completely decimated in this battle. But in future battles, Hawari, as Rogue, scales way better than Monk, will probably have a chance to redeem herself. With that, I'm gonna say a few minutes pass. Velion, you manage to stabilize Hawari. Hawari, you get up with 1 HP and look at the complete decimation of the bandits around you from Velion. So, what do you want to do? What do you want to say? You're muted, Hawari.
1 second. I know, I was coughing.
Coughing
I
up the
told you,
blood.
trust me.
Coughing up the blood, it's in character.
Yeah, obviously. Okay. Hawari looks around her, and she feels very humiliated. She tries her best not to look at Velion, but instead focus on what he has done, and she failed to do.
Damn.
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 Okay. Anything any one of you wants to say?
No, he just looks at her for a moment and then just starts walking away.
Damn. Cold.
Ooh.
Cold. Okay.
I will say that Hawari really appreciates being ignored in that moment.
Okay. Perfect. With that, as you keep moving forward, I'm gonna say it reaches midday. Finally, you have reached the point where the forest now is almost like it's covered in snow, but it's not snow, it's actually a lot of flour coming from the dough plains from the other side of the river. You know from previous experience traveling that a few hours walk in front of you, there is a bridge to cross over to the dough plains safely. But in the state that Hawari is right now, keeping up this adventure without resting would not be a good idea. So,
Right.
both of you kind of decide to start creating a small camp to perform a long rest. For that, I want both of you to roll me survival checks to see how well you're gonna set up your camp. Great.
What is going on?
God damn, the mogging keeps happening. Okay, so Hawari with just a 2. You are way too injured to do anything, so you just find like a log that has fallen down and you just kind of sit on it, waiting around. On the other hand, Velion with a nat 20 and a total of 22, you just dash around picking up broken branches, finding like dried up leaves to gather, taking up like pieces of wheat that have fallen from the other side to this one, and you manage to create a really nice campfire for both of you. Before leaving, obviously both of you had gathered up some rations for yourselves. Let's say, since you're working in a pizzeria, you will probably have some calzones or some of that sort for yourselves. Sitting around the fire, eating a nice meal, and resting a bit after your continuous travel throughout the night. With that, you complete a long rest. You go back to full HP. Both of you on your seats, I think it has a long rest button that will automatically restore everything back for you. And with that, we end session 1.
No!
You also get a level up. Yay! Starting to scale up. So, this has been the first episode of our mini campaign for delivering the pizza to the Pizza Wizard. Thank you for watching this episode. Anything you guys want to say?
This does not look good for me. I was absolutely humiliated.
No, it was not. Listen, I've never rolled this good. It will never happen again.
I don't care what you rolled. I care what I rolled. No, I'm joking. I care what you do always.
Well, as this was the first session for you, Evelina, playing, correct?
Yes.
Okay, I hope you enjoyed at least rolling, even if not so successfully. I hope that the game seems interesting and promising to you for now. And Ria,
I love it.
perfect. And Ria, as you have a bit more experience, I hope that you find Monk an enjoyable alternative to the Warlock that I'm used to seeing you play.
Yes.
Okay, for this end of episode 1, hope you enjoyed and see you on the next one. Bye bye!
Bye bye.
Goodbye.